going rogue till the whole world ends. Load up on guns, bring your fucking friends. In the dark zone, we burn it all again.
What up, Bandidos? Welcome back. I am back. Excited to be back. It's the beginning of a new week. We got a little bit going on here, right? I was out of town for the weekend, so I didn't get any streams in there. Sorry about that. But yeah, had a nice little vacation with the family. Went up to Port Townsend, Washington, near the San Juan Islands. Familiar? Yeah, just it was nice. It was like perfect weather. Not too hot, not too cold. We went whale watching, and we saw some cool whales. Saw a mama whale, humpbacks, and a baby humpback playing in the bay. It was pretty cool. Thanks, Ty. But yeah, so it was really cool. I had a good time. It was relaxing. Yeah, got to see the family. And then, of course, watched a little bit of the World Cup. It was some exciting stuff happening, huh? So Argentina's still in it. And it looks like Spain won today against France. I didn't expect that. And then, so it's Argentina and England. And of course, we're all voting for Argentina, right? And hopefully, I think that would be a really cool matchup to see Argentina and Spain. So, yeah, it was seasick kind of thing out there, by the way. With the whale watching, yeah, but it was like really windy, like crazy windy. But yeah, it's hard to. I mean, when you're in that, it was kind of choppy, and so walking on this boat was crazy. And it was kind of a medium-sized boat. It was a whale watching type boat, so it was like a double-decker, kind of like a ferry vibe, so to speak. kind of like a transport vibe. It wasn't that big. It's not as big as a ferry, but it just has that vibe to it. And but just like, you know, wide walkways. So like you're either on one side or the other, and there's nothing in the middle of the walkway to help you balance, you know? So you're kind of like bouncing from the rail to the wall to the way, you know, because it's so hard to walk. So check this. We got some cool stuff going on. I'm sure you guys know this. But we got a new event, which is the 3x XP event. It's finally here. The first XP event of the season, probably the last two. It's going on for a full week. So this is a big deal for newer players. Not just for general XP. Yeah, get your watch to 1,000, but also this is like one of the fastest ways to get your expertise to max. So you're kind of looking for that reason too. Thanks, Turks. And then we have the SHD Exposed event, which is actually a pretty cool event. You don't have to overthink it, just play. Couple exotics here, so I'm mostly just playing for that, but it's actually a pretty good event for team play as well. So keep that in mind when you're out there. Keep it on. And so I guess XP build time, I guess is what we want to do. And so I'm running this XP pistol build. I'm wanting to share, and for reasons I cannot explain, you're gonna want this build for next Tuesday. Okay, so I can't explain why. Let's just leave it there. You're gonna want this build for Tuesday, and we're not running modifiers because of the special event. But I got a Providence backpack here for Vigilance in the gift. But what we're really focused on here are the 3 pieces of Eminence Armaments for that 60% pistol damage, which is pretty good. Eminence Armaments, sorry. And then gives you some threat stuff, increases the threat. It's not really a problem because you're one-tapping everything, but we offset that down here. So you do pick up 50% increased threat, so beware of that. Otherwise, just headshot damage and weapon handling. You don't have to have weapon handling. It does help when you're not using your rifle, but you can load up on something like hazard protection or armor regen if you wanted to. But that's basically the formula. And then we have the 1 DNH for the mask. So a lot of base damage, which is good because that's going to help your headhunter talent. You're actually not worried about vigilance staying up. You need it to activate your headhunter talent. And then after that, you know, you can take damage, but we're all red, so our defense is really going to come in the form of fast time to kill. So, and then up here, I pull out the Nemesis for the occasional heavy boss or something like that. And then 1886, sometimes you could just default to this as your main weapon. It runs real well with the setup, even though it's focused on rifle damage. Just because of the red cores, it's going to do fine. So there's that. And then I have the Overdogs, kind of optional here, but it gives you an extra punch against the bosses in the end. Yeah, I think we'll check out the armory just to show the armory. On pistol builds, though, you can also go over here to Gunner. And pick up the extra 10% because the buffs that come with Sharpshooter don't really help pistols. However, they do help your rifle and sniper if you're gonna be playing into those. So there's nothing wrong with staying with Sharpshooter for that reason. But this way, you just get a little recovery, and then you pop the big shield when you need it. But because you're running directives, you know, kind of screwed on that front. So skills are going to be pointless here. So let's put on all these good boys. Show you guys how we do this. Oh, that's a good idea, Grumpy. I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's a good idea. I haven't thought about that. Partly because I haven't had to worry about it, huh? But let me show what he's saying is like, if you need to apply the proficiency. Are you talking about for augments? Grumpy? Because doesn't the kill for the proficiency and all of that gonna happen along the way? Same with augments, right? Doesn't it all happen along the way? Oh, that's also a good option. That'd probably be more consistent damage, huh? I'd lose my punch drunk, but that could be a cool alternate. Let's take a close look at that. I like that idea. Let me overwrite this for the specialization. So this gives us 20% pistol damage plus an extra 10% headshot damage. This gives us 30% amp damage sometimes. But he's saying if we ran the Tinkerer and then... Oh, it doesn't work with pistols though, right? I'd have to run something else. It sucks. It sucks that mask doesn't work with pistols. You'd have to lean on the rifle, which is a great build too. So nothing wrong with that. But I would like to test that just to demonstrate it for XP games. Let me see if there's... So, Grumpy, does it work with proficiency too, the swap thing? Or is it just augments? Question is, I don't know if I have much with that's not proficient. Everything's proficient. It's something not proficient. Just skills and donations. Okay, so we're talking. That's good. That makes it easier on me. So we're talking augments mostly, which is great. Which is great. So for example, I don't have any augments that I necessarily need to build up here. Like I don't care about echo on my pistol or amalgam or amalgam. But if I want to level up my striker one, for example, then we could swap. So I'm just checking here what the levels are. So let's do this one. But some of these I haven't leveled up because I know I'm going to get a better one. You know what I mean? Eventually. That 6% crit chance. Awesome. All of these are... This one's okay. What do you do, right? It sucks when you swap, right? Fuck, it sucks. $342. Oh my gosh. Okay. Either way, we'll give it a try. All right, let's go back to our pistol build. I think I get the gist of it. Make sure you swap before you turn off the event, basically. All right. We got this. Yeah, I haven't done it too much. It's because it numbs my mind too much. But for those people that really need this, it'd be fun to grind it out with a buddy. So we're at the Bond Armory. This is the popular spot because it's really fast. It's really a bunch of red guys in here. So where some of the other ones are long. So the other thing that's making it work, and I'll talk through it as we go, is that there's an event. You can do this without the event. You can always do this, but because of the event that can be toggled on and off, it's faster because it cuts out some load screens and restarts the event for you. So, or the objective, which would be the mission. So we're going to play into that. And then I'm playing with a build that I don't necessarily need leveled up because there's no proficiency here. So at the last second, I'm going to swap out. I'm talking about no prototypes here. So at the last second, I'm going to swap out to a prototype build and then use the XP to lift all my augments. So that's the plan. So basically, you just want heroic. You can do it. And then you want all 5 directives here. If you can. And then it's thinking real hard to get us in there. I guess they've been having server issues today. That's what I've been seeing on X. Load times have been slow. There's been queues. But this is what you want to avoid. If you're XP farming, you want to avoid that load time there.
True Sons have this area locked down. You're gonna need to breach the entrance.
So we're running Gunner too, which is going to help you with ammo. Got a shield, but we don't really need this. Nice. I hit the grenade.
Agent charge compromised.
You don't have to do this with the pistol, but just demonstrating the build right.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Secure the vault. We can't afford to lose that ordnance. Copy that.
Smart.
The pistol is actually a little bit more for run and gun, believe it or not.
So that's where you need to go.
Because you're so fast.
Charge compromised.
Let's see if we can get this thing to work.
Activated charge transfer.
Kind of a satisfying little sound, isn't it?
The enemy has overrun the area.
We need backup. At National Bond, citizen agents have infiltrated the building.
Brrr.
Sending reinforcements.
Damn it. Agent, take out their comms so they can't call for more backup.
So we also got to do the manhunt today, and we got a legendary. Yeah, it's based on detection, really. And then once your meter is full, you want to transfer that meter to the enemy by doing a cover to cover and I think a melee. And that'll turn the tables on the power. Otherwise, they got more damage against you, more outgoing damage.
Agent charge compromised. Activated charge transfer. Active terminal detected.
I don't remember what other buffs you get. Is it just damage?
Might shed some light on what the True Sons have been doing.
Seems the weapon handling is crazy. And it staggers them too, if I remember right. Sorry if I'm getting some of that wrong. It's been minutes. But basically all good. But if you don't transfer it, then you're taking more pain than you deserve. Okay, so before we select exit, what we'll do here is we'll switch over to that striker build. Oh, or is it too late? Did I miss the opportunity? Yeah, because I already got the...
Good work, Agent.
So maybe I got, before I go into this room, I got a swap. So let's go ahead and look at that build anyways, just for a marker. Okay. And then looking at the backpack, we're at 90%. Mask, we're at 10.8%. And then from here, what you want to do to skip the loading screen. You know what? Let me show the loading screen. You can see. So this is the part you're going to skip by activating and deactivating the event. So I'm just demonstrating it here for you. So I think it sends you back to the White House or the closest safe house. I've seen it do both. Okay. So you want to skip that because now we got to go like all the way back here, right? And adds a minute or two. Yeah, I'm only going to do it a couple of times. I'm not going to. Legendary's title. All right. You like that one. You guys want to play? Anybody want to play title with me after this?
True Sons have this area locked down. You're going to need to breach the entrance.
I like to play in title base and get it.
Charge exposed.
Serious bleed, huh?
Hostile radio intercepted.
Secure the vault. We can't afford to lose that ordnance. Copy that.
Smart. Sounds like they repurposed the bank's vault to secure their weapons.
Yeah, totally.
That's where you need to go.
Super monotonous, right, Mad? Mad Maximilian. Indeed, I can't. I'm not very good at doing these
Hostiles are moving into Constitution Hall.
XP farms. They test my patience, indeed. Any farms. Even the crazy good ones, you know, it's like I have a hard time with them. Like the Blossom one, you know, where that one day it was really glitched out and everybody was raking it in. I could only do so much. I missed out on like 1,000
Charge compromised.
keys. Where are these dudes?
Serious trauma detected.
Guess I shouldn't have been too close to that explosion. That's happened to me before.
We need backup. At National Bond, division agents have infiltrated the building. Copy that. Sending reinforcements.
Damn it. Agent, take out their comms so they can't call for more backup.
Active terminal detected.
Agent, check that computer for intel. Might shed some light on what the True Sons have been doing here.
Kinda hard to see some of these dudes. Okay, so we want to switch here. So basically, as you grab this key, great time to switch. And we were talking about, I guess, doing the striker. The tipping scales, it's a better built build. So for example, here we're at 61%. Here we're at 5.4. Okay. $61 and 5.4. You'll get some XP.
That intel you picked up was an analysis of our defenses at the White House. The True Sons identified several vulnerable areas in our perimeter. We can use this info to shore up our
91.
defenses.
Wow, that was
Good work,
good.
Agent.
And 15. Yeah, that's nice. And then basically what you do is now we could swap back. And then we'll go to the events tab. Take this, deactivate. And it'll spawn us at the beginning of this mission, already in it. Damn, Grumpy. I want some of them. All right, here we are, back at the very beginning. It just, that's what happens when you change the game mode, basically.
Gonna need to breach the entrance.
So you could also do it with modifiers. You could turn modifiers on, and then at the very end, just turn off seasonal modifiers, and it should load you out. Have we ever tried that before? I don't know if that works, but we'll try. So this will be our last run on this real quick. You also keep your ammo, which is nice. The rifle is a lot faster at this range, of course. but it's the same build.
Intercepted.
So just between the red cores and headshot damage, got all the damage it needs, but there's actually nothing leaning into rifles right now.
Sounds like they repurposed the bank's vault to secure their
Headhunters
weapons.
is too good with
That's where
vigilance.
you need to go.
Yeah, not being able to buy the bundle with credits does suck. I think it was like that last season too. I caught that. Because I wanted to buy, you know, that one-time deal and then use the credits, you know? And you can do this way faster than I'm doing it too. You just kind of get used to the enemy spawn points and just get fast at it. I think once you're really proficient at this, it's like a 2-minute run.
Reading backup. At National Bond, division agents have infiltrated the building. Copy that. Sending reinforcements.
What up, Jimbo?
Damn it. Agent, take out their comms so they can't call for more backup.
Yeah, we're running a little headhunter build. It's designed for pistols, but in here, it's easier with the rifle, 18A6 that I'm using, which is sort of the backup weapon. But the pistol is great for the open world. I'd like it. We'll use it out there too. Do a little XP demonstration. And then I'll make sure I put out a build highlighting the importance of the XP specifically for expertise. Talking about. That's sort of the point, you know, isn't it? You think about it at the end of the day. I guess prototype is the point. Now,
Active terminal detected.
Agent, check that computer for intel. Might shed some light on what the True Sons have been doing here.
damn it. Freaks of nature, dodging shots. Okay, so we'll switch builds again. And then let's look at the chest. We're at 91, and then this, we're at 15.4. Grab your little key.
That intel you picked up was an analysis of our defenses at the White House. The True Sons identified several vulnerable areas in our perimeter.
Now we're at 100.
Use this info to shore up our defenses. Good work, Agent.
And we're at 25. So really good. I was 10 points there. So then what you could do is go here, just an example. And this is why we're doing it in my case, which is to level up to augment. And then we go and do this a bunch more times. So one of the things before we exit, what we're going to do is test if the modifiers allow you to reset the mission. And they don't. So it ends up being just the events timeline here. Going here, and now you're going to activate it. And then ta-da.
True Sons have this area locked down.
You don't have a proto to level up?
Reach the
Yeah.
entrance.
I'm like, personally, I don't think I'd really do this to level up my prototypes. But, I guess that's why I'm interested in XP events in general, right? Because what else do I need XP for? But at that stage, like, I'm okay with the pace of, I'm okay with the natural pace of augment leveling, just because they're not like, I mean, I'm happy with the base level augment at 1.4 or whatever it is, depending on the augment. Like, I'm happy with that. Obviously, I'm gonna be happier when they're peak, but
Entering safe area.
I'm okay. I'm okay. The only one that I like, that I'm excited about to be peak, are the ones that add ammo. I mean, those are the super tricky, cool ones. The status effects obviously are pretty sick too. I think those are probably in the long run what I'm more interested in doing for a lot of my builds. Like, I mean, I have Echo on Striker because I want one build that just leans into all damage, and Striker just makes sense, right? But for everything else, I'm more interested in the status effects and unlimited mags as much as possible. Okay. Oh, thanks, OG. It's about 7% level progression. It's definitely give or take, huh? Because on one of those I got 10. This depends on... Does it take in accolades? Like headshot damage bonuses? Doesn't really matter, Psycho. But I go crit chance first is the most important thing. I mean, the reality is you're just gonna have to get everything capped. But crit chance first. Because of all the crit builds we run. And then over here, total armor. Over here, I would take, it's just personal, no laws. Reload speed. Yeah, reload speed, definitely. Probably then ammo capacity, but all of these are, you're just gonna need them. And then over here, oh, this is a tough choice, right? But probably skill damage and then skill haste. And then when it comes to these, it's about the printer filament. But when you're a new player, you know, you need everything, right? I mean, just think about this, 50 levels. That's a day's work, bro. 2 days work. Okay, so we're just gonna do a little demonstration out there, out in the world of this XP farm build, just so people can see it work. As a pistol setup, and then we'll show a few others, and then we'll get into some legendary gameplay. So just some casual kick butt stuff. Retaliations. Got some True Sons lining up here. Oh, and then we also need to do the manhunt. Just dark some stuff, huh? We'll wait for that then. Is that all week? It's an HVT week, huh? So we'll start with my loop. So when it comes to my XP farm loop, I do start at the safe house. We hit this up, make our way over here, make our way down here, go at this angle, make our way over here, go up here, back down here, reset map, back to here. Deal? Deal. Then the bounty. Yeah, that's a good deal, Psycho. I'd pay $35 for the full package. Did that come with Brooklyn? Brooklyn gave a lot. It gave you, there's a lot with Brooklyn.
Hostile control point detected.
Run up, Philippines! Yeah, and there's some really cool things coming. I mean, they're testing new tech for the game. You're about to see some of that new tech come to light here. So, do we have cool skills this season? Is that what we have? So I think we want this to be that, and then we want this to be probably deflect. Oh, we got 2 turrets on our side. Yeah, bitches! Your time to kill is going to be really quick. So you just need to be near cover in case you get some bad shit happening. So I avoided that gunner. You can also run this with the memento too. But I just have it fully powered up. The fuck? Oh, instant fire. Son of a bitch. Going all red definitely makes it harder, no doubt. It's because of all the little chip damage, you know? So you get big numbers doing that, but then you have to deal with that. So let's put on... Get shot. Let's see if I got better gloves here. We've got breaking point, which won't help us. Contractors will be okay. I'll just put that for now. I'll get a better thing. Then let's put on the memento. Then you're gonna want this headshot damage, and this will help a ton. All right, and then we didn't break any of the bonuses. We just lost vigilance. So the counter for that, you pick up a stronger first punch. You can use one of your other weapons. Oh shit!
Serious trauma detected.
Damn it!
Agent out of action.
Fuck did that come from? Sorry, this is chaos. I should have just started.
Agent vital signs 0.
Yeah, that'd be sick. This just be built in, like as an augment to your backpack, you know, where you can wear a backpack that has an augment that automatically revives you with a 60-second cooldown or some shit. Oops, no, we need gloves. Okay, I need a better glove. I gotta have something, right? The 511s wouldn't be bad. These are the wrong ones, though. The headshot one wouldn't be bad. We could take headshot damage here. There's another Eminence Armaments. Palisades wouldn't be bad. All right. One of those will work. So we lost 10% headshot damage, but not the end of the world. But if we were worried about that, you could just run Habsburg. Technically, we lost 20 because of the substat on that backpack we swapped out. So this would bring that back. But Palisades would give us more survivability. So now we're at 20% armor on kill with 10% bonus armor on kill. And then 3% armor regen. You could just take the Habsburg and put the other blue on. That might even be the smarter way to do it, so we can pick up more bonus armor, actually. You know what I'm saying? Because bonus armor is pretty valuable when you're trying to move quickly. So do this, and just put that blue core back on. All right. And then that's an easy piece to farm as well. You got room for more blues if you wanted to. These weapons will help you run more blue. And then we'll lean into the pistol in the end. I'm kind of interested in that new helmet they brought out today. I just like the style of it. Even if I wasn't worried about the effects. What we could do is take out somebody here. When we get some trophies, that'll be easier. Then, of course, the event.
Activated charge transfer.
With the event live, you're going to have an even easier time with your damage.
Hostiles are preparing a two-pronged assault. Looks like you got their attention.
Rails, dude.
Charge transfer. Heavily armored hostile detected.
Dude, it's the boss. You shot the boss. When we have our backpack, it looks like we'll be able to one-shot that boss.
Incoming hostiles.
When we have our backpack full, that is.
Agent charge compromised. Charge transfer initiated.
Son of a bitch.
Charge compromised.
Turned up the boost right as he was going around that corner. What happened there? I had a headshot the transfer. All right. So, you can do this with so many different builds.
Unlocked.
Hot shot, rifles, snipers. And you could argue doing it with the pistol is even a little bit harder than rolling with the rifle. But I'm preparing you for the pistol build for reasons you do not know. But it'll all make sense in the future. Why I'm highlighting this build. Can't tell you why. But it'll all make sense in the future. You just need a hard-hitting pistol build. Hunter's Fury is very nice. Agreed. Very nice. That was my original go-to, actually. My very first pistol build was Hunter's Fury with the Regulus. Yeah, Hunter's Fury makes all sorts of sense. You got your 20% armor on kill. You get your amp damage for just playing in the range that you're already playing in. Yeah, let's see if I got the pieces for that next. I do have lots of Fury. Okay. And it works well with the Memento too. You could probably run the turmoils with the event. Build the beans. You want to know the beans, Ty? Can you not? How much do I trust you, Ty? How much? You can't see anybody's chat? Let me check. Some of the people that are chatting, OG, are coming from YouTube. So I'll chat on Twitch right now, just to make sure. Let's see if I can find you. Okay. There you go, Ty. Yeah, the new DLC will be, we don't know when. But yeah, I'm getting ready mentally. Okay, so we're looking for Hunter's Fury pieces. Probably with headshot. No, yeah.
Agent in need of backup.
Those fucking holsters. Yeah, I think we're going to be pretty busy between now and then, which is good. Yeah, with the incursion and other things. Because next week, we also get the new, what is classified assignment. Which usually gives us a special weapon. That mouse. Let's see if we can put this together. So we're just running crit chance because I don't have a headshot piece there, but we could just take off prototype piece. I do like the Hunter's Fury because of the stagger ability. Too. That's a big one, right? Keeps damage off of you. And then for the chest, I could run this perfected Walker and Harris thing here. Doesn't have headshot damage, but a little bit more weapon damage. It's got immunity. I think that might be what I'm running on these. That's status effects. This is echo. This status duration. Quantum. I think quantum would be good for this type of build. I'll hold on that. Here we go. That's what we want. Immunity. And then we run the backpack for our bonus armor. And then I could just put on a regular Hunter's Fury mask. But by playing this, I am earning status effects, so I'll go ahead and keep that. You know, earning my XP for this. So what we'll do here is, because I do use this piece on other builds. And then you don't have to run Walker. You're pretty strong with this build. If you want more armor and kill, you could run Palisades. You want protection from elites, you can run Survivalist. Bellstone for more armor regen. With the event, truthfully, you could probably put on a lot more defense. What up, Fresh? Okay. So then what we're gonna do is this one now?
Friendly control point detected.
I should have brought the Regulus, but not enough people have it. Pinoy! Are you the second Filipino that's arrived in chat? Somebody else was watching for the Philippines. Was that you that said that earlier? I thought it was a different name. I'm in a hole. I'm in a hole. What we got here?
Detected.
I've been spotted,
Guarded by
and I'm dizzy. Really? Really again? Oh, shit. That guy's got dizzy ammo. Sucks.
compromised.
How'd that feel, motherfucker?
Vital signs critical. System curtailed. System back online. Hostiles guarding location nearby.
I think I like this mask. Yeah, it's sick. I feel very Tron. Alien-esque too. I'll wear a cape for a second. There we go. Now we're talking.
Detected.
Space Ninja.
Guarded by hostiles.
That's pretty sick. Look at your eyes. Trying, I'm trying. Ah! Fucking dicks. Oh, come on, game. Don't do it. Okay, good. Just a flare, bro. About to glitch out on me. What up, daddy? How you doing?
Charge transfer activated.
Wanted the head. That wasn't the head.
Charge exposed.
Fucker.
Always someone trying to ruin my day. No.
Reinforcements have arrived. Heavily armored hostile detected. Detecting additional hostile contacts. Charge compromised.
Put some holes in them, motherfuckers. Put some holes in them.
Heavily armored hostile detected. Agent charge compromised.
Here, my cape. Don't you start, Grumpy. Got plenty of ammo to go around. Oh shit, rogue. I can't tell if you're kidding about the skill tiers part. Grumpy, I don't understand your humor sometimes.
Rogue agent eliminated. Supply room access unlocked.
But yeah, I don't really need gunner, do I? So the 20% armor on kill is a little overkill. It depends on how much buff we're actually getting from the event. I mean, I did see some 50 million numbers up there. I don't know. I find myself not even using the defender drone that often. Hitting that bumper is a lot of work. That's kind of how it feels. Because it expires some. But the artificer would make it last longer. That'd push it to a 2 skill tier. I mean, the artificer would help, huh? But how does that work? Does the artificer go on cooldown every time I pop my drone? Okay, well, I don't know if I can get skill tiers on this build, unfortunately. Maybe here. Probably get it there, right? Let's punch up a little bit. Yeah, the shield isn't gonna work anyways. Directive. So let's.
Charge compromised. Combat simulation program active. Hostile control point identified.
Okay, so there's 3 skill tiers, and then we're gonna get 30% skill efficiency there. Because we're already at 32% skill duration with a 41% reduction. Then we can put on protection from elites. It's gonna lean into it even more. This might be overkill. We'll see. I mean, a skill tier would only give us 5% more damage reduction. But we have quantum elsewhere, which is sometimes on, sometimes not. Got 2 of those. So I think between the 36% protection from elites plus the 40% here, and then the sometimes quantum, we're probably at a good place. Let me see if I have a Brazos. I know I do have that Brazos chest, but then I'd have to run a ninja. Because of the Hunter's Fury. How about Picaros? Not a very helpful one. I think you would want it to be the Picaros. Then I do have a chest, but I don't know if I have it here. I do have some good Brazos chest pieces. There's a D&H one too that could be run pistol. I only have one here. Let me see if I can fetch that other chest. Yeah, I mean, if I can get the damage back to enough to chain kill, it could be cool. I'm okay with that. We don't need those fancy numbers.
Safe area detected.
I didn't delete that chest piece. Get some other useful pieces. Yeah, I think I'll try both. I'll try the ninja bike too. See what we can pull off. Yeah, in theory, I have that piece. That's skill tier Picaros.
Safe area entered.
But I guess I deleted it. I don't understand. The ninja bike's there. So there's our Brazos. The second piece that will allow us to not run the ninja. Sort of. I think if I run a Brazos backpack and then keep the 4-piece Hunter's Fury, that'd be nice. But that skill tier in the back from the Mementos, kind of nice. And the skill efficiency, no doubt. All right, let's try the, let's go ahead and try the ninja bike route.
Entering safe area. Hostile control point nearby.
Do this.
Priority objective available.
Wake up! Wake up, Brassy! I mean, if you switched over to sniper, this build becomes way easier, but then you wouldn't need the defender. There we go. There's a Picaro's right there. Okay. So if we put on the Picaro's with the skill tier. That doesn't work, right? Okay, let's put on the ninja. Because it's more ammo. Because it's marksman rifle damage, which isn't the worst. If I go chain killer, that'd give us damage to armor. Better. We're at 4 skill tiers. That would be ideal right there, because I could lean more into the rifle now. Or we end up running that chest piece. Did I find the chest piece or not? All right. Get rid of the Picaros. Be easier to run the chest piece. Maybe. There it is.
Shot a rope in the subway, and for a second I saw my own face. Now I'm talking to the static, trying to find a safer place. The division feels like fiction, and the fiction feels too real. I don't know what I'm still fighting for, but I don't know how to feel. Way out in the
So then we'd get this rid of this for what though? Actually, putting the Hunter's Fury here. And then we could go boxes here. I mean, you pick up, what is it, accuracy, which isn't that awesome. Or we find this. No.
Agent in need of backup.
Oh, it doesn't go on cooldown? Even with cool skills? Guess it just comes back, doesn't it? Goes away and comes back, doesn't it? I mean, I guess the best one, that the zoo piece would make the most sense. We stick with the rifle. And then let's put on protection from elites. Pop that. Right, now let's run Defender, Artificer. Either way, we'll run it. We'll see what happens. We don't drop it, but I'd like to get it right. All right, so about 4 skill tiers. We happy with that? For now, at least. Let's see what kind of damage we do, and then we'll try to pick it up. Pick up some more. Mother. Now, the skill tier. That one or another. Okay, so we can run 6. We have the pieces to do it. You running the cape too?
Hostile control
I need to.
identified.
Close this. I don't have any good gloves. Those shoes don't feel right, do they? I like the cape too. I like how the TUX'S snipers wear capes.
Reinforcements incoming.
Yeah, it does put it on cooldown. But it comes back pretty quick. Maybe it still throws out that personal drone, is what you're saying, is your point? So there's our first ammo. So the ammo situation could be a little bit different. You're gonna have to earn it. I think we got the damage. It's built for rifle. Let's put the rifle all together. It's actually pretty good, isn't it? Especially for running the ninja bike.
Heavily armored hostile detected. detected. Charge exposed.
Yeah, I like the 20% armor on kill fallback too. Still hitting hard. I think I need to transfer. That's why. They got that extra damage. That's why they're chewing through that sometimes.
Agent charge compromised. Heavily armored. Hostile detected.
Not bad for not running any fucking armor, right? I mean, they stopped being persistent too. Funny, but like he's not dying.
Enemy forces are attacking multiple districts. Pull up, Agent. We've got work to do.
Yeah, you can also melee them, huh? Yeah, that's fun. Shotguns in general are fun for these events. That's how I actually prefer to play. Because it's not as easy. So it kind of brings a little, it's still easy, but you make it easy because you just get used to it. The timing on those shotguns. And then it becomes really fun. Watching the bodies kind of flop. Yeah, so what we'll do is play this one, another checkpoint. It's a pretty cool way to play. Ooh, I kind of like that. Bellstone Vanguard is very nice, actually. Trying to run a regen build without Gila. I mean, because look at that. We got the 3 protection from elites on there. I mean, it's a pretty nerfed build, so to speak. You know what I mean? We're not losing much here. And we're not really losing much here. But what you could also do, it would be nice to get one more skill tier on this, huh? Go back to that Habsburg here. There we go. Not getting much out of that sniper. We're not using it a lot. What up, chill? Here we go. So now we're at tier, what does it say? 4, 5 or 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Not really losing anything. Oh, we lost 15% weapon damage. And 20% rest. And but it felt like we had enough damage. Didn't seem like damage was the issue.
Hostile control point nearby. Charge compromised. Serious trauma detected. Agent vital signs 0.
Stupid. I guess they got me. Unless if you're full, it won't. Yeah, you're full on the resources, but otherwise it does. Has anybody ever had one of those weird hunter encounters where they're in a weird place that you wouldn't expect?
Hostile convoy detected.
Like there's some that have spawned and then like followed the agent into the safe house, to the door.
Charge exposed. Charge transfer initiated.
Guess they're coming.
Initiated.
So when they're out of your range, you don't quite have enough. Let's re-earn this. Right before a fucking shot.
Charge transfer activated.
Bomer is fucking annoying, bro. Do it already. He's like
Exposed.
not in a good place. So 3 shots to get the first guy, and with the stronger weapon, like the rifle, you're not gonna have damage issues. Where the pistol, I think we were using the pistol earlier and we were trying to kill that guy over there.
Reinforcements en route.
There's about half the damage as a rifle.
Detected.
Real easy to maintain this.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Charge compromised. Incoming backup request. Charge transfer initiated.
Get out of here.
Heavily armored hostile detected. Supply room access.
Get out of here.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Yeah, I think you just want to be
Control point.
what's the word? Intentional about when you activate your buff. I mean your little drone. It does last a long time. But if you activate it too early, you know, you're not in a fight or something like that, it'll time out at you on you in the wrong time. And if you do that a lot, then you know you built around the thing, right? Want to make the most of it. Yeah, it does. I mean, to tell you the truth, I've only upgraded a handful of things. I mostly farm mine, but it definitely gets your main core, you know, RNG though, right? You know? Yeah, I like this build. Good job, Grumpy. Dude. You could probably roll into more duration too if you wanted to do it that way. Put on more duration mods. Do it that way, but that's essentially what this is doing. If we were able to, if you were willing to lose a skill tier, it might be worth it, right? I mean, let's think about that for a second. So a skill tier just gives you damage reduction, which is helpful. Unless the thing's on cooldown, right? Then it's not helpful at all because it's not there. But if you run the memento and you have your 30% skill efficiency, that's going to give you longer durations. And skill haste. And status effects, which actually helps your Hunter's Fury status effects. And then you'd be running 4 pieces of Hunter's Fury, so you want that to be here. The memento would be there. And then that would drop you to... Well, let's just do it. How about that? Because looking at it's making my mind hurt. So let's go here. And then we'd want that Hunter's Fury there, for example. Now we only have 3 skill tiers, where before we had 5, but we lost skill tiers, but we gained skill efficiency once we earn it. Like 30%. You know what I mean? So if we want to manually bring back, so here's the question, like, this is where I was going to go with this, which is like, well, what we're talking about is damage resistance or blocking damage. If you boil it down to a dumb word, blocking damage, damage resist from damage reduction, right? It blocks damage. That's what the drone does. Another thing that blocks damage is bonus armor. The Memento does that. So you can go all into bonus armor. You can go all into damage reduction from the drone, or you can also go into both, right? Hybridize between the two. Which is kind of what we got going with protection from elites. That only works for elites. So we're mitigating damage from 2 different sources at the moment. And then with the bonus armor, it's now 3 different sources of damage reduction. So which one do you want to lean into more, you know, or do you want to evenly balance it? And that's an discretion. I mean, there's no wrong answer. It just depends on how you play. But we could put on, if we want to take the even route, then we can run a Hunter's Fury with a blue core. So now we got 2 blue cores. So that's 20% bonus armor on kill, 20% regular armor on kill, 3% armor regen, 30% skill efficiency, 41% damage reduction, and then 36% damage reduction, protection from elites. And no wasted stat from the marksman rifle damage. We could have had a better build before if I had a better chest piece. Keep that in mind. Like a zoo chest piece with a skill tier would have been really cool. That would have brought in more power, but I think we're okay on power. I think we've proven that, right? So let's try this version, which is a hybrid between 3 different, or all the damage reductions that are available in the game, I guess. But if you wanted to lean a little bit one way or the other, again, you could put a skill tier here and then run survivalist here and lean a little bit more in protection from elites, if that was the content that you're playing, which is basically what. So let's go get this one. All right, see how. What up, Lokes?
Hostile control point identified. Charge exposed.
Yeah, you're right. Or duration mods. There's a few ways to skin this cat, right?
Reinforcements incoming.
Come at me, bros. I need them in range. So, and range isn't as important once headhunters are. With the pistol, it would be. So let's pick up that skill efficiency. So every time we grab one, we're going to get skill efficiency at 5% per skill tier that's on the build. And then as we collect 30 trophies, we'll get more. On top of that, another 30%.
Reinforcement complete.
You get little spikes.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
And we're one tap.
Charge exposed.
We're also getting damage, little short-term damage buffs, which is apparently helpful.
Hostiles detected. Agent charge compromised.
I'll set up my turret. Guess I'm solo.
Heavily armored. Hostile detected.
There's enough damage on the table to put on more skill tiers or armor, isn't there? I think even at about 1820 or so, which isn't one-shot boss killing territory, but cool, right? You're not loading? The fuck are you loading for?
Vital signs critical.
Yeah, regen at work.
Thanks, Agent. It would have gone different without you. It's over!
Isn't over yet. Not by a long shot.
So that's our little hybrid approach. And then we did bring one more piece. Which one was it? We can add another skill tier here. Give us more damage reduction. Cool, cool. And now we're at 47. Not the biggest jump. Where this would be, so push us basically 6%, where this would have given us 10% bonus armor. Both of which are taken away from your damage.
Supply room access unlocked.
I only opened those for the exotic components, if you're ever wondering. Okay, so now we put on another skill tier. I mean, you probably have room to run no fucking damage on this. No red cores, to be honest with you. With the only nuisance being the boss. Well, I don't need to come to PC, Emmanuel. I know.
Civilians in
One day when I get a really good rockin' PC, I guess. But, you know, they're coming to us with our crossplay. We'll all be playing together, bro. Just, yo.
charge
So that's
compromised.
without the event buff. Still hitting pretty good.
Civilians in distress.
Let me crash this. We're too early.
en route.
That grenade. Fuck you.
Charge transfer activated. Heavily armored hostile detected.
Why? Pretty fucking good right there. I think that might be the right ratio. Okay, we've got the annoying boss now. Well, let me load this, bro. Wow. Tell me that wasn't fucking hilarious. I think that's the right ratio.
Detecting additional
Obviously, if you're playing on a team, the ratio would change, right?
exposed.
Start hitting those 2 players. 2 players would be cool, but with that 3rd player, if you added a 3rd player, it would, the damage would suck. With the event, I don't know for sure, but in general. What are these dudes? Just taking a nap over here. Where's everybody?
Let's take care of business. Remember.
Can't take much more fire.
Everybody. Man, sucks.
Charge exposed. Incoming hostiles detected. Charge transfer activated. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
What's up coming from the flank? Take that!
Damn.
Charge exposed. Charge transfer activated.
You bastard!
That shit off.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Yeah, the cooldown's pretty quick.
Charge transfer.
See what this boss can do. Put up his turret. Yeah, it's a fun. I'll rock this. Yeah, swap this out for crits. Run to Caduceus. Indeed. Stack up with the fixer. Yeah. You run solo too. Run that memento. Get that skill efficiency behind it. Hey, look, we've done pretty good, guys. Run 9. I wish you could run 2 drones, you know? That'd be sick. A deflector with a fixer. So we don't really have any other Hunter's Fury pieces I could swap out. But I like that efficiency better than the Ninja Bike. I think that's helping here. And I actually don't want to change any of the balance. I mean, I like the bonus armor and this the drone protecting the bonus armor. It just gives me more ways to survive on kill, because then I snag that trophy and then I'm getting bonus armor. I'm getting everything, right? I feel like I'm making really good use out of the short-term buffs. I'm getting the look at that real quick. The skill efficiency, the bonus armor, the regen, weapon damage. Oh, my character turned around faster. I know. Yeah, I don't even know what that feels like, Emmanuel. That's how I can tell when I'm watching a PC player too, for the same reason. I mean, they can just whip their character around like real fast. They can acquire targets really fast. What's up, folks? I'll go through you, fucker. This guy's horny over here. I need to nail this guy. So horny. So horny. I don't know about you true sons, what your true sons are like. Come on. What invisible shield do you have back here? Fucking lame. Bullshit. When I'm on that turret, I take real damage. So you can tell part of really getting this to work is the making sure you transfer the charge, because when they have it, they have increased damage output and you can feel it. Oh yeah, you can feel it.
Hostile control point detected.
How's that for a how do you do? Are you though?
Reinforcements incoming. Charge compromised. Charge transfer initiated.
We're all pistol now. Run with the pistol. So he's out of range, and we're at 17 million. That's good.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Let's take these. Deploying boom.
That's a red guy with special ammo. The protection from elites wasn't available.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Reset this.
Charge compromised.
Get the hell out of there. I can't see him. How'd he get?
Charge transfer completed.
Who's that turbulent? Oh, it must be him. What is everybody? I see.
Charge compromised.
This is the Warhound convoy? It is. Nice. I'll take the extra XP.
Hostiles detected. Detecting additional hostile. Incoming hostiles detected.
XP.
Charge transfer completed.
Sometimes they point at your drone. That's what was going on there. He's like, drone! Can't not look at the drone!
Supply room access unlocked.
All right, let's get some loot. All right, I think we've gotten our XP out of the way. Might need to run some, get that legendary knocked out of the park. And we got all our rewards. Very nice. Thank you, 3XP. So basically, that's my loop, though. That's my XP farm loop. And then I would
Requesting
restart the map here. Reset it. Yeah, I just bought the helmet, $450. I didn't buy the whole deal. It felt like Daft Punk. That's the word I was looking for earlier. Daft Punk, Tron kind of thing going on here. I feel like I can do better on the outfit though. Can we spend a minute here? See if I got something on this side. That's kind of cool. That makes sense, but I hate that. I hate that outfit. Ooh, Ninja Samurai Robot. This one would be sick if that mask wasn't stuck with it. Oh, the cowboy one. Okay, we need something up here. Ooh, underneath the veil. That's cool. That motorcycle jacket can make sense. That can make sense. It doesn't show enough. I think we need to be hood down with this one. Grumpy was probably like, oh, Santa, the Santa one. No, Grumpy. No, no, no. That's kind of cool. Ooh. Very flashy. Some of this Black Tusk stuff would probably look good. Yeah, it's clean lines. Kind of why I went with the cape. Not bad. Kind of cool. This kind of makes sense. It's got a chest piece cosmetic that might work with this. Let's try that. Otherwise, this would be sick. The midnight jacket, like motorcycle look. Sorry, I gotta figure it out. Pay the money, you know? Okay, so let's try that. And then there's a chest piece that goes with this. This one. And then we'd color it. Probably shiny black. Like that. A little bit of red accents, not bad. Fog of War. And then I think this can be not dyed. That's not dyeable. Okay, we need pants. The Stormtrooper, huh? Wetsuit snorkel. Come on. Yeah, actually, that would be cute. I don't know if I have a snorkel outfit, though. I'll have to look. That one didn't quite sell me, you know? I don't buy those outfits that are like super goofy, you know? Unless it's a Yeti. What? Maybe black, right? Not white. Oh, pants I like. Try to favorite my favorites. Could go Tusk upgrade. Those aren't bad. The rat cream pants that we had on earlier. What does it look like if you're Chinese? It's actually kind of cool. I might do that. His gaucho pants. We need gauchos in this game. I can go with that. That's cool. Backpack. We give him a skateboard. Where are all these black tusk options? Like that one. What's the house name? Which would work? Go with that one. All right. Good enough. All right, back to the game. So we're done with XP. Let me say this because this is a great one to run later. I'll share it. I'll share it too. A bit. Now let's go. Maybe my shotgun build. And let's run a legendary. Anybody want to run a legendary with me? Puffy pants. What about hammer pants? You like those? Wouldn't mind running this build again. Yeah, let me get down. Get some nice heals. Let us take off directives. Hammer time. Remember when hammer pants were popular? Good Lord. Horrible days in humanity. Horrible time for humanity, right? So, let's see. Projects. Legendary Tidal Basin. All right. Join me if you like, otherwise I am matching. Did you get beat up a lot, Brass Spat? Were you bullied as a kid, Brass? I had my Bo Jacksons in junior high, or I think I was 12 when I got my Bo Jackson.
You have received an invite to another agent's group.
Had a rat tail. I remember getting, I had the lines in the side of my head. Remember they used to etch little line?
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Got 3 directives on. Is it really that important? Special ammo on the Tusk really stuff.
Agent,
You might have a hard time matchmaking. People are gonna be like, no. Yeah, it's a cool mask, man.
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles.
Sometimes I feel like I'm losing my mind. In this broken city, I'm running out of time. I keep telling myself that I'm doing just fine. I'm cracking up, yeah, I'm cracking up inside.
I run out of augments because I don't play escalation unless it's a good map, man. You know what I mean? And then I'll play it a lot. You give me this weak ass gear, gloves. I'm not gonna run the Capitol building over and over for fucking random gloves on escalation. You know what I mean? Matchmaking shit. Bro, is literally nobody playing Legendary? Oh, there we go. We got one.
Another agent has joined your group.
See if he stays. He might see the directives and be like, I don't want to do a Legendary directive. I mean, does Mr. 40,000 really need the XP here?
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles.
You've got your objective. Don't let anything stand in your way.
So whatever you do, don't use a skill. Oh, he turned off the directives. Okay. Better. It won't let you join? Oh, I'm on private. Sorry. Oh, he's got it on the private. Yeah, that's not mine. That's him. I told him to open it. We'll see. Oh, looks like someone jumped in time.
An
Sorry.
agent needs assistance.
The Ty! Don't worry, we'll get lots of playtime together, Ty. We'll get lots of playtime together. Nobody go on vacation next 2 weeks. Oh boy. Oh boy, took it hard, huh? Come on, lady, take it easy. You don't have that many fucking drones. You know what I mean? Bullshit. Just shit and drones.
Serious trauma detected. Charge
Fucker.
exposed. Agent down.
Oh, fucking work, bro.
Charge transfer initiated.
Fucking drone took off over the wall before the medic did. One thing is, I don't think we have our weapon, right weapon selected in our specialization tree, because the devs screwed that up. Their thought process from the very get-go. You know what I'm talking about? They can work real hard to unlock this shit. And once they do, we're gonna annoy the fuck out of them.
An agent needs assistance.
Let that drone lady get up, you know?
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent incapacitated. Charge exposed. Agent down.
What if they added stamina to this game? Would you hate it?
Wonder what that unlocks. Keep an eye out.
Your knees and back already giving you a bad time. Fuck you doing that? Come on, man. We got buffs and shit. Jesus. Come on, Jesus. Vámonos.
Serious trauma detected. Agent charge compromised. Agent down.
Ow, dude. Hit really hard. Enough. Not to be snobby about it, but I kind of feel like not running measured assembly in a legendary mission is a missed
Medical
opportunity.
assistance needed.
You know? Because you don't really need more damage in legendary. I think we're good. You don't really need some superior healing. We're good. But those explosives sure are fucking annoying. You know what I mean? Sure are fucking annoying. I mean, don't you think that's like the greatest threat that the game's carrying in legendary?
An agent needs assistance.
Their healing stations too, I think, are pretty damn big threat.
Charge compromised.
That measured assembly just handles it, you know. Get her done, boys. Get her done. The guy that says, yeah, what a poser. Fuck you, Jesus. Jesus saves is dead all the time. Resurrect, motherfucker, resurrect.
Serious trauma detected.
Get rid of that power puncher right there, huh? Doesn't one tap us.
charge compromised.
Oh, we got punished right there, bro. Oh, triple
Vital signs
punish.
critical.
Why didn't my pulse go through? Sometimes it doesn't give you the initial pulse, huh? An angle. Perfectly behind cover. Hey, that all that drama between the content creators really escalated, huh? Kind of funny.
Agent charge compromised. Charge transfer initiated. Immediate medical assistance needed.
Yeah, I know. Not a good look for them. But yeah, I mean, I thought that Identity put out a really good response though. And I think there were also a lot of good comments in his comment section. Versus Dispatches. Dispatch, I think, is in an echo chamber. His situation is very predictable. And I think that even Cold Boy commented on Identity's video and he was like, man, every now and again these videos come around and they talk shit about other content creators and then they wash away because it just doesn't work. That's exactly what I said. Cold Boy said the same thing. Like, he will fail. Like the ones before him.
An agent needs assistance.
And even others that chimed in, I think, put it well too. They didn't say so many names, but if you saw this one where the content creator was basically saying that, hey, all this shit about it's for the community is bullshit and it's fake, you know? It's for his ego, you know? Well, I don't want misinformation going out. I got to protect the community from misinformation. It's like, well... But it's definitely not targeted that way, and I think that's where Identity did a really good job by just posting his comments in his video and saying, look at what he's saying. You know, this is fucking personal, bro. You know, this is personal. Because you can put really good information out there without talking shit about Identity, right? It doesn't have to be part of your formula, and it's not even a successful one. It'd be one thing if it was a successful one, you know? Like, I'm sorry, dude, I'm winning here, you know? I need the views. And that's why he's doing it. He's doing it for the views. He just doesn't want to say that, right? No, I'm doing it for the community. We're like, yeah, no, we know what you're doing. You know? This self-righteous witch hunt. But, you know, if you go into his comment section, I mean, people do talk against him, but his responses are like, what do you mean? What am I doing wrong? I'm just calling out, how am I being egotistical? You know what I mean? He doesn't really, I don't know. I don't think he sees it. But I think the best thing to do when it comes to Dispatch is just get out of his way. I think he's his own enemy there. The people that will go, and the problem is the echo chamber thing. That's the real problem, right? Because he sees the comments who are like, yeah, Identity's a dick. I hate Identity. You know, keep doing the good work. Keep calling out those bad content creators, you know? And, you know, I don't think that's necessarily the best advice, you know, but he gets that kind of support. But those are all, you know, basically haters, right? I mean, let's just admit it. You know, I'm not saying you have to like content creators. I'm not saying, you know, feedback is bad or whatever, but I just think that Dispatch is misaligned on what he wants to do and what he's actually doing. Yeah, I mean, and I'm not rooting for Dispatch. I'm not rooting against him or for him, you know? So it's not about that, you know? It's not about, oh, I'm siding with my favorite or anything like that, because I do believe Identity does put out a lot of mistakes. You know what I mean? And, or whatever, but, I mean. I'm not gonna police the fucking internet. It does bug me when I see something blatant. Like, dude, like, like, that is really off, you know, information. And I'm sure I've done that too. We've all done it, you know? But you build that reputation and it'll get out there and it's kind of kicking yourself in the butt, right? Well, see, Dispatch is always going to be punching up because his strategy doesn't grow. His channel's fucking old, dude. His channel's almost as old as mine. And look at how many subscribers he has. You know, and that's not the assessment of everything. I get that. But just saying, you know what I mean? This strategy has never worked. It's the same strategy as that Dodd Rainbow guy, you know? And it's the same strategy as the Trekker. And it's the same, I mean, we've seen this strategy. There was another guy that was doing it. I can't remember his name. But it's never worked. It's not gonna work, you know? it's gotta, you either gotta lean in on the dick mode all the way. I've seen it, and people hate it. But it can be a big thing. I've seen it. There was that guy in, for those who played the First Descendant, for example, there was a guy that was like that. He was a dick about it, but he was also kind of, you know, there was this weird dark humor part of it too. But he also made his own content. I think that's a lot of what Dispatch kind of misses. You know, we don't really know him for his own content. You know, he does do videos that doesn't talk shit about people. We don't know him for that, you know? He's gonna get known for the guy that talks shit about people, you know? I don't know. But an identity is gonna be known for the guy that puts out bad information, you know? But the thing is, I mean, to like, to what's his name's point, Dispatch's point is that, well, a lot of people don't know it's bad information, you know? Because they're new players, you know? Sure, and that's valid, but you know. I mean, why doesn't he fix Kamikaze Von Doom's videos or anybody else out there? You know what I mean? Or the Running Butcher, for example. Why identity? So it seems like it's a little personal, you know. Yeah, if you're gonna be a dick, better be funny dick, and then you gotta go all in, and you gotta still have charisma, and there's gotta be still something to you. You know what I mean? Beyond just talking shit about everybody. You still gotta be talented, I guess is what I'm saying. You still have to have the talent behind it. The talent to transmit information on digital platforms, you know?
An agent needs assistance. Agent charge compromised. Vital signs critical. Charge transfer activated.
Anyways, but what's one of the interesting things about the whole argument altogether is the overwhelming supportive response inside each other's comments. I mean, so interesting how that panned out. Like, if you go into Dispatch's video and scroll through all those comments, it's like an overwhelmingly supportive audience that commented. Good job. Keep calling out those content creators. You know what I mean? Identity sucks. I hate identity. You know, that's what it is in his comment section, right? And then you go into identities and it's overwhelmingly for identity or against Dispatch's approach, you know? And that's kind of interesting. You know what I mean? That's the internet right there for you, right there. You know? Dangerous, right? Dangerous. Both validated.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent charge compromised.
Fuck.
Agent out of action.
I get rid of my hive. That fucking cooldown seems so slow, bro. We don't have any cooldown buffs. Apparently I'm the only one with it. Yeah, it's a giant echo chamber. It is. But I think the part that I agree with the most is just like, hey guys, can we just remember it's a fucking video game? You know what I mean? Like, and some other people said this too. Like, there's no need to correct this misinformation on a video game and make it so fucking personally attacking somebody. You know what I mean? Like, it's a video game, bro. People are gonna survive, you know? That's the part where it really gets out of proportion. You know, it's even if dispatch says something wrong or makes really clickbait video or something like that, you know, people are gonna still be okay. You know, I don't think we need to really go out of our way to hurt his feelings or something, you know, or make him look stupid. You know what I mean? We don't have to fix it. We don't have to fix it. Whatever. Maybe there's a better way to say that, but my point is, it's just a video game, you know, that we love and we want to support. And he's not ruining the game. I don't usually Christopher like this, but it's a good idea. I think we're skipping a wave, huh? Or we're not. We get the spawn kill at least. This one. Yeah, but I think the dramas are probably over at this stage, you know. I think they each said their piece and probably adult enough to just move on. They're not like the trucker and whoever else. Remember the trucker? He was arguing with somebody in that argument. Oh, it was, oh, what the fuck was that guy's name?
An agent needs assistance.
Sod. He doesn't do content anymore. Apparently he's been banned. He was a guy that would, he hated refusing. He was wrong. He would never correct himself. What was his name? Do you remember? He made videos all the time. But he and the trucker would make videos about each other, and it was constant. It was like constant. Soak Disco, that's it, Disco. Yeah, they would constantly make videos about each other. Oh my God, it was hilarious. It was funny as shit. Because they were both calling each other narcissists, and I think they might both have been actually narcissists. Hilarious. And so it would never end. It was like this never-ending cycle. And both are gone. Interesting, right? The trucker was that kind of guy too. Oh, this shitty content creator over here telling you it's wrong, telling you wrong stuff. He would do that too, you know. Tuck wasn't as bad. Not that I was a super fan or anything like that, but apparently he put out stuff that maybe was conflicting. Oh yeah, he was spamming something. Like he put out a video that got like that went viral, so to speak, or he like it was like a repost of like a video that was going viral, and then it took off for him. I remember, I think it might have been a short, and it really took off. I remember, yeah, it was around the election time, wasn't it? And yeah, but it was really off topic, and he posted it on his gaming channel. That was stupid. Yeah, so I guess he got demonetized. Yeah, we're all narcissists. Yeah, I get it. Oh, fuck you, drone. Came out of nowhere. Who did we lose?
An agent needs assistance.
Come on, you motherfucker. Oh, my shield dropped.
Serious trauma detected. System back online.
We're doing good. We're doing good. Keep it up.
Activated charge transfer.
We're solo dolo, but we got this shit, bros.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
We got team support. We're back in business, folks.
Agent charge compromised.
Medic.
Serious trauma detected.
Fuck!
Agent out of action.
It's just about to run. Come here, you fucking dick. Got him. Trying to get one up on the side. You see him healing behind us?
Immediate medical assistance needed. Charge exposed.
Second grenade
Agent
came fast.
incapacitated. Agent down.
Fucking explosives, bro. Telling you, they fucking suck. She's all the way to fucking back, too. That bitch out. That medic out. Ah.
Serious trauma detected.
Ah. Grenades are so annoying. So many ways in this. What the fuck is this grenadier? So irritated, man. They're so annoying. Always have it.
Immediate medical assistance needed. An agent needs assistance.
The fuck? Just got fucking staggered by random explosive.
Transfer activated.
Okay, I'm pushing. Got him. Somebody's got to hunker down in the back and stop these fucking explosive people from coming back here, right? Launching across the goddamn map.
Charge compromised. Vital signs critical. Serious trauma detected.
Those augments can fucking save your life, bro. Seriously do. I mean, I caught her on fire right there. Him or her, whoever. That was stressful. Yeah, no problem, Shade. Exotic person. Free loot? Who wants loot? I don't think they adjusted the timers. Not that I'm aware of.
You are now group leader.
So this is my build. I have a couple of variations of this, but I'm balancing something out here. There's an intention behind it. So I got the Caduceus, which I love because it heals. And the rate of fire and that big 91 round mag, right? Anyways, it's got a big mag of 60, but its rate of fire aligns up really nicely with the Tipping Scales gear set, and then it gives you an even bigger mag, and then you're getting weapon handling and critical hit damage. It's like 480% crits or something like that, and then everything else is just crit chance, crit damage, and then whatever augments you want. But I got a mix on Tipping Scales, a little bit of echo, amalgam, however you want to say it. And then a little bit of echo, paradox. So, because I also run this set with LMGs. And then the chest, running my perfect obliterate chest piece. A little bit of rate of fire on that. And then this is my little alteration, I guess, addition. Is that, see, the Caduceus is healing only when you're shooting. And then your armor on kill is only healing when you're killing. So then I have 2% armor regen coming in from this investor mask. Because you get suppressed. And you might still be taking damage or a status effect also. And this can keep you from going down just because it's always healing you. And then it's also like a little boost to the Caduceus's heals. Not that it needs a boost because it's pretty good, but it does because it gives it a boost. So it's always adding value to the build. And then I'm running a weapon damage core, so no armor or anything like that. It's a play from cover build for the most part. And heroic, it's overkill. So good little legendary escalation setup. Got good endurance with it. So 140, and then we got 7 times 75, 7 times 50, 350. So 490% crits damage, 490 crit damage. So, you know, if you don't want this, you can run the overdogs and get more damage, right? But damage, in my opinion, isn't really the issue here. So I've decided to just roll a little bit of armor regen. But again, I change it all the time. So just the flavor of the day. Yeah, Coco's pretty good. I need to do more farming for a standard Coco build because I just have my hybrid Coco. How I've been running it. But I do like that gear set too. I like that. You don't have to worry about stacking after a while. But cool. All right. Well, I'm going to call it a night, folks. But I'll look forward to a video in the morning. And let's see, tomorrow's Wednesday. Yeah, so I should be streaming tomorrow. Either way, look forward to a video in the morning, and I'll break down my XP farm builds, all those variations we ran, just talk about it. And that XP farm method we kicked off in this beginning of the stream for the new players out there mostly, but most experienced players know about it already. All right, everybody, enjoy, and I will catch you later.